Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Muramasa the Demon Blade. In the last part, we got through the Magnificent Palace dungeon. I know that's not its real name, but that's the name of the of the song, and so that's just what I always call the dungeons. I call them by the names of their song most of the time. There are some exceptions, but anyway, we're going to be going back to the story of Momohime, and we are actually near the end of Act 5. So we're actually about at the 2/3 point. Each story, I should say, takes place over the course of 8 acts, but there is a ton of post-game stuff too. That's actually where a lot of your playtime is going to be. So before we get started, I believe we didn't have anything to forge. Yeah, we're one level off from being able to forge this new weapon. So let's just look at my equipment. We've got Stop All 50, which I believe won't really have anything that's that important for the next boss fight. So I'm going to instead equip the Fox Spirit Gauntlet. I believe we have all of our strongest swords equipped, so there's no real need to change that. And before we get started, oh yeah, I should probably take a look at all of the different, what's it called? I should probably look at all the different items I've got too. You're going to want to make sure that you have everything set to go before you get started. Oh yeah, we've got the EO stones. Those are good. I'm probably going to want to switch this with the tiger pellet because that's better than the bear pellets we've got right now. And let's see. Actually, you know what? It's always good to have a lot of pellets just in case. So, yeah, I think we're ready to get started. So, boss time.
お代官様、これはほんのつまらないものですが、お受け取りください。山吹色の菓子にございます。
まんじゅうの下に小判。横流しの一件任せておけ。それにしても越後や、そちも相当の悪よの。
いえいえ、何をおっしゃいますやら、お代官様ほどではございません。
そこにおるのは何やつじゃ。今の話を聞いていたな。聞かれたからには生かしておかぬ。
この顔を見忘れたか、鹿見男女。浮世の鬼を切るためにこの世に化けて出てきてやったぞ。
生きておるはずが。桃姫の名を語る狼藉者め。誰かおらぬか。出会い出会い、捨て者じゃ。
鏡家の姫の名を語るとは大胆な女賊め。これだけの手勢相手にどうすることもできまい。観念いたせ。
星みちみちたりといえども月の光に勝つことをあたわず、うぬらの味切り包丁が束になったところで恐れるに足らず。
この城中で一二を争う手だれの面々を苦もなく切り破った狼藉者がこのようなあどけなき少女とは。
うぬらが生まれるずっと前より剣一筋に身を投じてきた。尋常一様の剣技では後陣を排すのも無理からぬ話よ。取り潰された藩の家臣が今や取り潰した公儀の手先。利権を食い物にしておるとはおかしな話もあるものよ。
何もおかしくはない。藩の内情に通じ政務を取るにふさわしい家柄。壊れてこの職を引き受けたのだ。
超絶な男じゃな。自君に使えぬのが武士ではないのか。まるで恥というものを知らぬと見える。
黙れ黙れ。誰かこの女賊を切り捨てい。
なぜ 者しかに一体どうして。お主の言いたいことは分かっておる。そう興奮するでない。事の成り行きは読めた。まずは見ておれ。城の者がためらいなく切りつけてくるのはウヌが何か吹き込みおったからだな。
桃姫の名を語る女族めが大神の命を狙うておるとご中心申し上げた。よくぞここまで生き延びてきたのう。
なるほど。この人面重心の不忠者を手玉に取り鏡家に矜持をもたらすのは赤子の手をひねるよりもたやすかろう。
聞き捨てならぬ暴言。根も葉もないたわごとをあげつられて何を申すか。皆何をしておる。きれきれきれ。
かなわぬと分かっておっては腰も引けよう。それにわしはウヌでなくウヌについておる化け物に言うたのよ。正体は明白。姿を現してはどうじゃ。身を隠したままで勝てるほどおぼろ流は甘くはないぞ。
Okay then, yeah, so plot dump. Okay, so turns out that the I don't think he's the Shogun, but the Daijamo, he's corrupt, you know, big shock. There's a surprising amount of political intrigue in this game, which is actually really interesting because this is something we see an awful lot more of in Kisuke's story, is, you know, a lot more of the political stuff going on. Yet, so some of that obviously does cross over in Momohime's story because the two do take place at the same time. So at the moment, like Jinkuro's just kind of sticking his foot into this political stuff just because it's kind of in his way, whereas it's more the point of Kisuke's story. And this is actually one of my least favorite bosses in the game, the Chimero, which is a demon that has taken hold of the Daijamo, I believe is the name. And it's really annoying because he goes into the Sonic the Hedgehog spin dash, and it's really annoying to get an attack off on him because it can break your blade really easily and it does a lot of damage. And it can juggle you too, which is annoying, so I'm actually going to heal. I love the roasted fish. You want to make sure you want to make sure to deflect all of those things because it's easy damage at the very least, and it shouldn't do too much. Soul power damage to your blade. It's actually been a little while since I've been able to. It's actually been a little while since I've been able to play, so I'm a little bit rusty. But this boss is also really annoying. You can try to keep yourself from getting hit by being a little bit more careful about dodging him being in the ball. Although, if I remember correctly, yeah, there we go. He does try to, like, bounce around the field at some point. But I think I've just been getting hit and going above him so much he's not been able to complete that attack animation. So, you know, that's a way to get through this fight if you're not playing on the one-hit KO mode, is to just take damage and then end that part of the fight early. I've only got one roasted fish. I still got sweet potatoes. Okay, that's good. I really probably should have stocked up on more actual healing items and not brought 2 sets of pellets now that I think about it, but whatever. Actually, if I remember correctly, is using the comment on him while he's in that form a good idea? Well, not if I'm not gonna even hit. It does do a decent amount of damage, though. Yeah, you gotta try to run away from the bouncing attack and go under. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, doing a dodge roll might actually be a good idea for that part of the fight, just to keep yourself safe a little bit. It's not... man, I hate when he does that, because when he does that dive bomb attack, if he misses, then you can get free hits on him. But if he lands it, then he just goes back into doing this attack over again. And I'm gonna use another sweet potato. Okay, come on. It's such a pain too, because it's at the very end of the fight. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Oh crap! I don't remember that attack. I straight up think I've never seen that attack before. Okay. Yeah, I'm using that roasted fish. And getting into the combat animation. Yeah, at this point of the fight, you just gotta dodge. I had forgotten how annoying this part is. And you can't let him hit you at all if you want to do any amount of damage on him. And I believe he's... Okay. Oh, he's trying to suck me into the tornado. That's it. Oh, God, no. There we go. Now I'm doing some actual damage on him. Okay, let's finish this off with a quick draw. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, I was surprised I got that done in one try. Normally that boss gives me some shit. So yeah, that was one of the longer and more difficult battles. And we got the Shisho? I think it's pronounced Shisho. And that's pretty cool. And now we can break light blue barriers. Awesome.
黒雲とともに現れ凶事を起こす天地鬼門の妖魔の化身か。悪行にお咎めがなかったのもおそらく化け物の影働き。災いの元凶を仕留めたからには悪運は尽きた。もはや観念して己の悪行を白状いたせ。
柳生と結託し鳴神海域の手引きはこの鹿見鏡港にもう一度はあった。上位なれば逆らうこそ不忠。
恥を知れ鹿見、言い逃れは聞かぬぞ。よくも恩をあだで返したな。この場でお父上の無念晴らしてくれようぞ。悪いがこちらの要件が先じゃ。お主に一つ尋ねよう。返答次第では見逃してやってもよい。かつて縄文前で桃姫を貫いた狼藉者の太刀のことじゃ。事件の証拠として蔵にあると聞いた
が。残念じゃが嵐の夜に雷が落ちて蔵は全て焼け落ちた。今は跡形も残ってはおらぬ。待て待て、正直に答えた。見逃すと言うたではないか。
鹿見、獅子心中の虫とはお前のこと。お家の敵、このままにしておくものか。捨ておけ。切る価値もない男よ。化け物の後ろ盾がなければいずれ自滅して果てる。だが己の手で敵を討ちたいなら元に戻ることだ。わしが早く出て行けるように協力せ。約束通りこの場は切らずに見逃してやる。後始末はご政道に委ねるとしようか。帳簿はいただいた。この横流しの証拠を公儀に届け出ればたちまち悪事は明るみに出て切腹か打ち首は免れまい。よせよせ、わしの手の内は今しがた見せたであろう。決起に流行るはヒップの言う。ここで死んでは犬死によ。
それがしもよくよく化け物に縁があるようだ。聞かれよ。お尋ねの蔵は雷で焼けたと言われるがそうではない。嵐の中、暗雲から顔を覗かせるほど大きな赤鬼が中の荷に用があると蔵ごと根こそぎ持ち去ったのだ。その場に居合わせたのは手前一人。見たままを話してもほら吹きとそしられ誰も信じなかった。だが今化け物を切り伏せたそなたならそれがしの話を信じてくれよ。
鬼の話がまことなら飛騨のような変化のいたずらでありますまい。黒蜜が地獄の獲物で作られたと話しておられましたね。喝殺自在の地獄の武器が人間に持ち去られたとあれば閻魔様が放っておかれるはずもございません。
地獄の極卒が持ち去ったか。 だが悲観するには及ばぬ。ありかが割れておるなら取りに行けばよいだけのこと。
取りに行くと言われましても場所が場所。まさか地獄へ行かれると仰せですか？
さように申した。明神の使いともあろう者がその程度の道を知らぬというのではあるまいな。
竜宮へは亀に乗り、高間ヶ原へは伊勢から通じ、京都は陸道が辻が地獄への抜け道。知っておりますとも。
幸い間もなく16日。その日は閻魔の祭日とされ、地獄の釜の蓋も開くというではないか。今菊、案内いたせ。
Okay then. So yeah, plot dump, and conveniently, this is one of the instances where the game just plops us at the beginning of the dungeon instead of making us backtrack. So plus. But anyway, yeah. So it turns out I'm going to actually put a new item in place of the roasted fish since we don't have any at the moment. So it turns out that first off, that guy, the Daijamo. He was corrupt, and he was part of the plan that actually killed Momohime's father and sister. So, she was pretty pissed about that, and she was pretty upset that Jinkuro wouldn't kill him. So, that's actually a very interesting thing to see is that Momohime, who's normally so kind of sweet and timid, got really, really, really upset and was just straight up kill that bastard. And to be fair, I can understand that. But part of me also thinks that it's Jinkuro, kind of rubbing off on her. So I find that funny. And hold on, we've got actually a hot spring here, so I believe we should actually run into Kisuke again. And there he is. Hey there, buddy. How's it going?
またお主か。まだあの方にも見せておらぬ肌を二度も見られてしまうとは。さては、わらわを狙うてつけ回しておるな。
人がゆっくり使っているのに騒がしいやつだな。俺の方が先にいたのにどうしておめえをつけるんだ。そっちの猿みてえに黙って使ってな。
Dude, naked chick. Come on, dude. Like, you could be at least a little bit more polite. Okay, but yeah, anyway, I love those scenes. I think they're hilarious. But anyway, yeah, I don't think I leveled up. I might have leveled up in that battle. Actually, hold on. I should check my forge after I kick these ninjas' asses. But yeah, I find it funny that not only do you see some hints of Momohime sort of like rubbing off on Jinkuro, where he's an awful. If you compare how ruthless he is in earlier chapters compared to now, I have a feeling that the implication is that Momohime is rubbing off on Jinkuro, but you also sort of see Jinkuro rubbing off on Momohime, and I find that really funny. And okay, so yeah, there's no way I can equip the Shisho blade right now, but I can't remember if we leveled up or not. Yes we did. Okay, so now we have the Uzuki Muramasa, and that gives us Swallow Saw too. Awesome. So let's equip that insert in place of that, shall we? Awesome. We're only a few levels behind too, so we should be able actually to catch up relatively quickly. And more soba is always nice, and we should have a surplus of money. So I think I'll only have 2 Zaru sobas just to get my spirit up to an acceptable level for more forging. Because just stopping by the soba shop every once in a while is just plenty to grind spirit. You don't have to constantly use your healing items for that. And also in the meantime, the Crystal Magatama is a little bit too expensive, but I will get a few more car, even though those are expensive, and just a handful of other healing items in the meantime. Okay, sounds good. So now I'm sorry about this. I should probably do this a little bit off screen now that I'm thinking about it, but if I don't do it now, I won't remember. So yeah, and that's another thing that I love too is that they have animations for everything that they cook in the game, and I think that's really neat. And it's not like it takes forever too. It's really quick. If it's taking a while for you, you can just hold down the A button to fast forward it, and that's just nice. And let's save now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, if you're just going through each story, they're pretty quick. You can beat each story in about, I'd say, like 6 or 7 hours, especially if you're knowing what you're doing. It might take more closer to 8 or 9 on the first playthrough, but the game does get a lot longer with extra stuff. And oh, Kanjiku, hello.
旦那様の仰せの通り、鹿見の剣は奉行所にうまく届けておきました。すぐにもしょっぴかれましょう。
なんだその目は。別に桃姫のためにしたことではない。それよりも地獄は不安内ゆえ先導を頼むぞ。
I love that. It's not like I like her or anything. Baka. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I love the logic. It's just like, where's the blade? Probably in hell. And then Jinkuro's like, okay, let's go. Yeah, Jinkuro's probably the only guy who you could say go to hell and he'd take it literally. And in the meantime, we got a new ability. So let's. Yeah, that is awesome. That is so awesome. I don't know what it is about moves that require you to spin around a lot that are just so cool, but they just are to me for some reason. I love moves that do that. It's just sweet. Unfortunately, Swallow Saw automatically takes you upward, so it's gonna mostly be useful for god damn it. We're so close to leveling up. So it's gonna be more useful for aerial baddies. And I know that we're supposed to go to the Omi district in order to get to where we're supposed to go. But Owari is, I think we have to go to, they said Kyoto, but I don't remember where on the map that is. But I want to go to Owari first to back up to explore the rest of the map, because we haven't basically everything lit up at the moment we've been to, and I don't think there's anything in either Owari or Mikama, so I want to explore those areas first, and then we'll get on to what we're supposed to do, because I believe it's in the Omi district, but I don't remember the names of all of these things. I tend to kind of space out on a lot, because I'm it's all Japanese to me, is basically what's going on. Okay, well, at the very least, I should be able to just... damn it. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Well, at the very least, after I beat this fight, the level up should just take me straight to... yeah, there we go. New level up, which means I should get a new weapon as well. Okay, so we can get the... Oh, we get Moonlight 3. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. And then we also... Yeah, we should just be like 3 level ups from being able to use the Shishu, which looks awesome, by the way. So let's get the... I do not... Wait, I don't have... damn it. You're kidding me, right? I had to level up again. Shit. Oh, well. Anyway, let's just keep on going. We should... If we don't run into a battle here, we should be fine until we reach the Owari district. So, yeah, let's break that break that barrier, blah. Yeah, okay, let's get going. So this is, again, I think this is the part of the game where things tend to be a little bit slower, is when you're exploring the overworld areas. And I think that they're, oh yeah, we need to be in the Yamashiro province, so let's take a look at the map. Yeah, so we need to go through Omi to the Yamashiro district. If you want to go straight to the dungeon, that's the way you want to go. But I also want to explore the area, so I believe I can go to the Mikawa district, then back through the Owari district, go through Ise to Omi. But I'm not sure if I can do that yet. So we'll just keep that in mind. So I'll head to the Mikawa district first, and then I'll explore any other areas later. Alright, there is a decent amount of planning you can do to exploring the areas, even if you don't go out of your way to buy the maps from the shopkeepers. You can use the map of the general area to kind of plan your way around a little bit. So I do enjoy that, and even though it's a little bit less powerful, I'm gonna stick with the Comet Blade. And thankfully, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, no, never mind. That would increase enemy I was thinking about using the ability that would increase enemy encounters, but for a Let's Play, that wouldn't be good. And if I don't think there's a if there is, we don't have it yet. But I'm not sure if there's a soup that just increases, the flat out XP you get, like the one that increases your money. So we'll just have to wait and see on that front. If there is, I'm going to be equipping it throughout the I'm going to be using it quite a bit throughout the game just to get leveling up done faster. Although again, I believe I've mentioned this before, the majority of your leveling up is going to happen in the enemy lairs, just because that's how the game sort of works. And I believe, oh yes, it was a good time to check. The bombs are really annoying for you, but they can also damage other enemies. So they have friendly fire on themselves, which is good too. I mean, granted, the damage is probably, I couldn't really see the damage amount, but it's probably inconsequential compared to the damage you're gonna be doing just by slashing at them repeatedly. But any little bit helps, any little bit helps. Okay, that should be the last ninja. Yes. Oh man, I love it when I say a thing and then the thing ends up being right. And if I remember correctly, this is an enemy lair. It's an enemy lair we can do too, but it's an enemy lair we could easily do, actually, considering that it's orange at the moment. And there's also a hot spring right here. I'm going to visit it just in case. But again, I'm going to be doing all the enemy lairs off screen. Actually, something I would like to ask you guys, now that I'm thinking about it, would you guys be interested in me doing a live stream of all of the enemy lairs in a manner similar to the Hyrule Warriors Grindfest? I think that would be fun, considering that they are sort of inherently grindy. And doing them live, hopefully with Catherine, depending on if she's free or not, and if her lad hasn't kidnapped her. I think that would be a lot of fun. But you know what? Just tell me what you guys think. I'm very interested in knowing. And we're actually... Oh, that's actually a mistranslation that's actually really important. The thing there, it said you cannot carry any more items. I don't remember what we picked up, but that's not true. You can carry as many... There's no limit on how many different items you can carry. Like, you can carry every single item in the game, but you can only carry up to 9 of each item. That's the important thing. So, that's actually a really important mistranslation that I'm hoping they fixed in the Vita version. So that thing will only pop up if you say find a cabbage and you already have 9 cabbages. It doesn't mean that you lost. You can't pick up any other item at all. That's actually really important. I'm glad that it popped up. See, we got a fire charm. If we had 9 fire charms, it would have said you aren't able to carry any more items. Even though if we picked up a different item that we hadn't found before, we would be able to pick it up. It's kind of dumb that way. Anyway, the Mikawa district, I think we might have actually... No, we haven't actually been in here. That must mean that the barrier is on the other side of this thing. So, okay, yeah. I think that once I'm gonna find another save point and then call it a day, because we are actually pushing a half hour. So, and another monkey. All right then, monkey. I'm gonna skip you this time. Oh, actually, no. We've got damage somehow. I thought that we healed after every fight, but that's just that's my misunderstanding. Okay, anybody in here? I always check just in case, because I don't know what happens if you leave when there's somebody to talk to. Like, would they still be there when you came back? I don't know. I haven't tried that before, just because I always like to see all the dialogue I can. So, yeah. All right, so there we go. We've got another bronze mirror. That's helpful enough. I could just backtrack to the to the bronze mirror now that I'm thinking about it, because if I look at the map, if I use the bronze mirror, it takes me back to the last save point I was at, which I believe is at the Mino district. But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go the long way to get experience. If I do end up doing major backtracking, I will cut it out, so don't worry about that. Let's get rid of these guys. I freaking hate monks. Thinking they're so cool with their freaking hats that are lame. Yeah, never mind. See, look, the scarecrow has a hat on it. That means it's supposed to be scary that they wear hats. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Okay, yeah, this would be an enemy lair that's challenging for our level because it uses the blade we just got. So yeah. So umbrella dudes. Somebody in the comments section told me what their name was, but to hell if I can remember what it's supposed to be. Actually, now's a good chance to use Swallow Saw. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and Swallow Saw 2 doesn't actually use that much soul. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The battle was over. Okay. I thought for a moment we were getting kind of the Streets of Rage beat 'em up problem, where you fight an enemy, and that enemy... Oh, there are people to talk to. Let's see. By the looks of the blade you're carrying... Okay, let's see. I'll teach you something. Yeah, he's basically telling you to try to focus on breaking their blade. And... Oh yeah, this must be one of the instances where you can take a boat to backtrack, and then he leads you here. Alright. But anyway, I completely forget what I was going to say just a few seconds ago. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish exploring this area, and I'm glad I did because Kumigoro is here. That's Yasuhachi. Kumigoro and Yasuhachi are here. There's also a Soba house here, so that's also good. But let's see, Mizu. I'm gonna bean paste. All right. Yummy squares. Very yummy squares indeed. So okay, that's good. And yeah. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to explore through the entire area, and then backtrack to the the save point to save. Ah, damn it. Okay, actually I might not. I might just explore the entire area and then backtrack back to where we saw stuff off screen in between parts, because I really should be ending this sometime soon. Oh man, that's just so cool. That is so cool. Like, how can you deny the coolness of the Swallow Saw? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be spamming that a little bit more. That is absolutely freaking kick-ass. So yeah, let's keep on going. And oh, it's getting dark and spooky over here, and this area is pretty big, actually. Ah! How many freaking ninjas are we gonna run into? Fine, you want some more of this? I can give you some more of that. Oh. Yeah, that's why I recommend waiting for quick draws in order to switch swords, because there, I switched swords, and I was open, and a ninja just sort of poked me in the side with a attack, and I took quite a decent chunk of damage, so keep that in mind. So yeah, but that fight wasn't too bad. Wait, did we level up? We might have leveled up. I can't remember. Oh, we did level up. Okay, well now we got the Sasuke Muramasa, and that'll give us Moonlight 3. So yeah, bye you, hello you. Let's see how good that is. Actually, the attack is a decent amount better than the old blade. Yeah, okay, so there was probably a barrier on the other side of the thing here, so we're gonna run. Okay, yeah, so now we're back in the Totomi district, which I'm sure we've been in before. Actually, we haven't. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day here, and then next time we're gonna continue exploring the area. I'm ExandShadow, and I'll see you guys later.